They say I'm a snitch in Dallas, Texas, but they the one that want to get away with taking my money and lying with the Dallas, Texas, in the industry. I know every industry. I didn't just go, oh, everybody in Dallas, 'cause that just a marketing place. No, I didn't just go that for a marketing place. You women are being used and lied to. And these niggas want to abuse y'all. Don't want y'all to know. Pimp C said something they don't want us to know about. You know what they said on prostitute, Pimp C? Said that prostituting is on both sides is not bad. You know what I'm saying? So Pimp C understands something, the life that everybody lived. He understood those things, what Pimp C understood. And nobody can ever take that away from him because he understand the street side, he understand the prostitute side. I done been around those type of stuff where my brother deal with strippers at my house and deal with those type of things with prostitutes, and we was cool. They go to a strip club, they do this and that. But I understand what Pimp C. I've been around people that's prostituting and I hung around them, that's something. And they felt comfortable around me. But the thing is, people got to feel comfortable around you. And I think if it's whatever that is, Pimp C spoke about it. He spoke about it. But the manipulation, everybody's scared to use their power. And people saying I'm a snitch and I know the industry. These rappers and these street people want to control things. Yesterday I'm riding about 6 or 7 o'clock. Going to I'm in going to the back of Walmart yesterday, and this guy with this car, he's acting jealous, and then he started speeding up when he seen me on my social media. So the spirit behavior of that person in a car, I always gotta watch my surroundings. I remember the other day with my little kid, we walking, and he got his phone. He got one of my phones. I downloaded about 89 games on my phone, right? And and um and yesterday I told him we walking to go see some houses and some mansions in the community, right? And yesterday I told him, hold up, you just can't play the game and not watch your surroundings. You got to open your eyes. You got to look back and forth. Take your eyes off the game for a little while. And I told him to take your eyes off the game for a while. You can play it, but you got to watch your surroundings. Watch across the street. And I had to guide him a little bit and just take his hand and guide him because he's 5 years old. But I still want to show him you have to watch your surroundings. Don't just pay attention to that game. And that's the most important thing I want to tell him. See where you cross the street. Watch your surroundings. He's 5, but he's gonna learn. And that's a part of a 5 year old. They're gonna learn how to do this and that. So yesterday, the other day I took him in the community and I took him around the mansions and I took him around the houses and I say, you don't need to steal nothing from nobody. You can have and look at these houses in the community. Look at these mansions. Look at what they worked hard for. But I want to tell him, you need to work different from everyone. Don't jack him. And I said, look at this house. Look at this house. Look at this house or what they had. I told him, I know the economy and job. I like to control things, and people like to be racist with personality. But I want you to find your way and do it. And these 5 years old, I still got to put this through his head more and more and more and more. I got to keep telling him this. So it's not just going to be one, two, three. I got to make sure he understand it. I want him to understand the personalities. When he get out there in this world, I want him to understand the selfish personality and the personality, the cheekiness and the spirit of people. And we have to understand that if you can't watch out, I told him, my son 15 years old. He's 5 years old. He's 5 years old. And I told him 15 feet. 15 feet, I want you to see the spirit. I said, so what do you see out of my spirit? I don't know. Because he can see when I'm angry, but he can't see the spirit. And he's only 5. He's only 5 years old. So it's like it's hard to understand why he's not. I was in church and I saw this little kid and I said, little baby guy in church in the city, and I said, you got a beautiful spirit. Because the spirit is more than anything. When you, I don't, your body is your body, but kid, your spirit of your eyes, when you look into your eyes, I know God said, I sit 1,000 feet away from my gaze. I got an angel on the left and an angel on the right. I see out of my angel's eyes, and I see out of my children's eyes. So when I see out of their eyes, bam, I'm gonna tell you when people have done me wrong in Carrollton, Texas. And I'm gonna say this. When God told Moses to paint the wall with blood, God know the non-believers gonna be amongst the believers. He know these things. He know the non-believers gonna be amongst the believers. And it didn't matter if they wasn't part of the Europe, it wasn't part of the ancient Egyptian. They know they was gonna try to stop them because of slavery, and these things are going on. So God, God just wanted to see if people was going to obey His wishes. He was going to take the spirit out of them, but He wanted to see if Moses was going to actually follow through. He was going to actually follow through, and he did. But my situation, the people that did me wrong, they hiding amongst you. And they can lie if they want. I work for DJ Khaled Bumpy. You can lie all you damn want. Dallas and no clip that coming, but you're gonna pay a price for what you're doing. And these kids want to be with you. I told these kids, me and Joe, you fucking with Social Security. When your mama see you crying out there and you get 50 years, no probation, you ain't getting no probation. When you get 50 years, I don't want to hear your mama crying. You're crying to your mama, asking for probation because you want to be a little liar and be a hater with the rest of them dumbass lying ass members. These niggas that trying to come up, pick up a damn book. Do something. Do something with y'all kid time. Pick up a damn book. Get your education on and study the music instead of filing 99 problems, right? Jay-Z said, listen to that song called 99 Problems. You're going to need a warrant for that. All right, I could be on my car. If I'm carrying the work, I'm going to tell you something. If I'm carrying the work, I could be in my car telling my friends to go to civil rights. Police stopping me while I'm on my phone. Hold up. I don't got no work. But let me tell you something. I will be on the work. I'll go to civil rights. Civil rights. If you carrying the work, go to civil rights. So before anybody stop you with drugs and do any of those things, okay, if you got working, and this is my projector, this is politics, right? And I gotta do with politics, and most of them don't gotta want, right? If you carrying the work in the car or whatever you're doing, and I'm sorry I have to say this, but they making this a political situation here, and I would go to civil rights. The other day, a person was intimidating me. The while I went to civil rights where I was intimidation in the car. I seen the spirit. Before that police come, you got to do intimidation. You go to civil rights. It talk about police brutality and it talks about why did they stop you. You can put intimidation, stopping you for no reason. You can put it all on that civil right. Go on there, guys. You gotta have your phone in that situation. Jay-Z can tell you you're gonna need a warrant for that. But did Jay-Z have a woman by the side of him of a car with him? Why they carried her? You supposed to be already on the civil rights app. So everybody going to civil rights devotion, and I want to tell everybody when you go in there, when you actually go in those things, my battery went dead too. I guess all right. When you actually go on those things and you go to civil rights, it will help you out in a lot more. It talks about police brutality. It talks about why police will stop you for no reason. So if you think the police is being racist, say something. Go to civil rights. They gonna escape. When you tell them no, they can't search your car. What'd you say, Byron? Not bad, Byron. Go to civil rights. Go to civil rights. That's the main thing when you do things. That can stop the police from messing with you. But I'm putting this video at Dallas Rappers in America. And I hope y'all go put this in there. I hope y'all go see it. In this video that I'm making on my other broadcast. So guys, I've been networking. So I want to tell everybody when I put this at Dallas Rappers in America, I want y'all to go there. And let me tell you something. This is the website. This is the website. It got police brutality. It got everything. Go on there and see what I'm talking about. So if the police stop you and harassing you, you have to understand the meaning of those things. Go to civil rights. And they can help you out a lot more in that situation. You know, every time the police, I could have did it on the courtroom, but I kept on going to the attorney general, and he's getting what's coming to him. And he did me wrong when I made that complaint. He's getting what's coming to him. That's a different thing. So before that, I was going to the consumer of Washington, and it was about Social Security. And they said if I have any problems with Walmart or any one of those things, to contact the state of Texas Attorney General to just contact them. So I did what that letter told me. It was about Social Security. They told me to go on the website, but actually, I'm not going on there because different things they told me different do with different complaints. So we got to understand that with different complaints, they tell you to do different things. So we have to understand those formats. But you go to civil rights, guys, civil rights. They didn't want to listen to my advice. Everybody wanted to know me, listen to dumb behavior, want to manipulate. But if you're in a car and you got work, whatever that is, go to civil rights. Before they stop you, if you know you got something in your car, say, you're going to need a warrant for that, and I'm on civil rights. So they're going to sit up there and take that time. They're going to sit up there and take that time. And when they sit up there and take that time, all right, you tell them I know my rights, no warrant. And I know my rights. So you give them to, they're going to sit up there and back and see if they can get a warrant. Maybe it's late and they can't get it from the judge. And they're going to excuse you have to go when it's late. So Jay-Z talk about 99 probably going to need a warrant for that. But you tell all your friends in the car to go to civil rights. I don't think the world is as educated as it seems like when Jay-Z can throw the punchlines, but he can't tell the success to it. He can't tell a success to it. He can't tell a success to it. That is the main thing. He can't tell a success to it. So understand the keys and understand. So Guys, on civil rights, I'm gonna put this video at Dallas Rappers America, and I want y'all to go. So I want y'all, when I put this video down, I want y'all to go see Dallas Rappers America, and I want y'all to go see. Okay, y'all ready? Is y'all ready? We're gonna put this video down, but go tell everybody what I'm gonna do on my broadcast.